Hello, I'm Bailey Robbins, and today I'm going to be demonstrating on how to address a letter and the steps you need to take to send that letter to whomever you may be sending it to. So, did you know that according to smallbizgenius.com, that sending direct mail, processing that mail takes 21% less effort than an email. And today, I know lots of people like to use email rather than direct mail. And this being the cause that many of the younger generation do not know how to address a letter and how to send a letter. This is a skill that will come in handy in the future, so don't fret. Today, I'll be showing you how. So, to get into it, first with addressing the letter, you'll only need a couple supplies. Here is an envelope. You'll need an envelope so you can put whatever you are sending inside, whether it be bills, a letter, anything. This is, there's different sizes of envelopes. This is a typical envelope, just like for a bill or a letter, you could put in here. But remember, according to the United States Postal Service, that an envelope must be paper and it has to be a rectangle. So, this one is paper and it is a rectangle. Next, you will need a stamp for sending the letter in the mail. And stamps, this stamp is 50 cents, so stamps do cost money to send. You'll need whatever you are sending. Here I have just written a little letter. I'm going to be sending it today. You'll need a pen so you can write down your information. So, the first step is in the middle of the envelope, you will write who you are sending it to. So, at first, you'll need to know their name and their address. So, I will be sending this letter to my mom. So, we're going to write Tammy, and I will not say the rest. So, as you can see here, I've wrote her name. So, next, you'll need to know their address. So, right under that, you'll write the address. Yes, so we're just writing the address right under that. And you will, if you can see right here, this is what I've done. I just wrote her name, the address right under that. And so, right under that then, you will write the city or town, the state, and the zip code. So, I'll be sending this one in Jamestown, Tennessee, and the zip code will go after that. So, now we've got this letter already, as you can see. Got the name, the address, and the town. So, next, we will be writing the return address. Now, a letter has to have a return address, so if something's wrong, it can be returned to who is sending it. So, and this will go in this top left-hand corner. So, you'll write your name. So, I will write my name, Bailey Robbins. You'll write your own address. So, write your own address under your name. And this step is exactly like who you're sending it to. However, this is your own information. And then, under that, you will write the city that you live in and the state and your zip code. So as you can see here, I have all this information up here in the corner. So to get on into it, it is very important to get these steps right in addressing the letter so the letter can be sent with no problems, and if it's sent correctly, it'll go to exactly whoever you want it to go to. So after that, after we address the letter, we can add our stamp in the other corner of our letter. So right here are our stamps on it, and it's ready to be sent now. However, don't forget to add whatever you are sending inside of there. I'm just going to fold up my letter here, and I'm going to stick it inside the envelope. I'm going to seal the envelope, and now our letter is ready and has been addressed. But in order to get this in the mail, there's some things you can do. So, to send the letter, now one can either put it in their mailbox and turn the flag up, so when your mailman comes around, he can pick it up. If you do not have a mailbox, then you can go to the post office and you can drop it in their box to mail to be sent out, and then they'll receive it from there, and then they'll send it for you. Or you can go inside the post office and get it in there. Those are some ways you can do it. But there are 3 different types of mailing. So there's express mail, which is usually takes 1 to 2 days, and it's for 70 pounds or less. Then there's priority mail. This says 1 to 3 days for 70 pounds or less. And then there's first class mail, and it's 1 to 3 days for 13-ounce mail or less. So, information came from the U.S. Postal Service at prc.gov. So now that we've addressed our letter with the person you're sending the letter to in the middle, and your information in the return spot, and the stamp in the other corner, and you put what you're sending inside of there, we are now ready to stick this mail however you're sending it, to get to the person you want it to go to. So, now that we know how to address a letter, we can communicate endlessly. Thank you, guys.